Welcome back to my channel, guys. So in today's video, I want to briefly talk about, trusting God in suffering and how it's very important to, arrive to success, to create wealth, right? It's an important aspect to, suffer rightly with God, right? Now, what do I mean by that, right? A lot of people, they have their own different ways, right? They have their own different vehicles to, to become successful. Um, but mine was for a long time. It was just I'm doing the necessary right things every single day, right? Despite whether there are results, whether there aren't results. And I tried, a lot of different ways, right? So I tried the way of the cold shower way every single day at 7 a.m. and just the hustle culture thing. And I also did the dopamine detox. I did um, the long works. I worked 16-hour days, right, with a lot of volume. I also tried the 5-hour work days, right, where you do the signal to noise ratio. So I'm one of these people that would really try anything and everything to get to the next level, right? It's just one of my ways to, as long as it's ethical, as long as it's honest and completely um, an honest and a good way to do work and do business. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it, right. And I think this is like the most the most appropriate way to do things. Like if you want to become successful, like success is it's 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 a big road, right? And unfortunately, a lot of people don't end up becoming successful, even if they try, even if they do, even if they work hard, right? So one of the things that I realized, that hard work by itself is really not enough to create any form of success, right? We see a lot of people who work hard, right, and they still aren't able to make enough money, right? So yeah, where was I going? I was talking about how we should trust God with suffering, right? When there is a shortage of things, right? And waking up and doing the same work and just kind of like being repetitive on our craft is it's the thing that's gonna is gonna improve us and get us towards the results, right? Even if there is no evidence, right? Even if you're going through a shit situation right now, like what I want you to do is like to transmute your shit situation, right? Because you can't wait for things to just fall in place and align perfectly, and you put all the marbles together and everything all on that. It's not gonna work, right? You have to wake up and you have to grind when you're still in the trenches, when you're still when things aren't going right, when there's a lot of instability in your life. You just have to wake up and grind, right? You have to wake up and do the work, right? You do this day after day after day after day after day, right? And after a lot of no's, it's just it's a law of math that someone is going to say yes to you, right? Someone is going to say yes to what you're doing. So it's all about the brutal persistence at the end of the day, right? It's about the knowledge, the brutal persistence, just never giving up and trying everything and anything, right? With the tools that we have, right? We have AI, we have Claude, we have everything. I think it's very easy for everyone to carve their way. So yeah, it's very easy for someone to carve their own path. Um, it has never been easier throughout history, right? It's also like in contrast, never been harder to just get a job, right? So like when you get something, when one thing is becomes easier and becomes like more attainable, something else is going to be very hard. Like we know that the economy is shit. We know that the job situation is not getting any better, right? So it's really your only option at the end of the day. Like for me, there was no plan B, right? Ever since I was 19, 20, first, second year, when I was done, like I knew that hey, I have no other option. Um, you know, I got fired multiple times, but I also like had like my first job. I mean, you can call it a job, and you can also call it a regular, sales role. It was selling telephone lines with um, my old work. It gave me a lot of experience, interacting with different kinds of customers. I also I like the day to day. I really like the actionable kind of things, and yeah, yeah. So it led us to where we are today, and we're just getting started. But yes, you just have to wake up and grind with whatever you have in front of you, right? You just have to put in the work, and just have to use everything and everything. So hard work, smart work, automation, manifestation, vibration, every single thing that you have, you need to use it to get rich. You need to use it to become successful. Like that's the only way that can kind of make you one of the people that the universe says in the next cycle, hey, you're one of the guys and girls where I'm gonna give you guys some money, right? I'm gonna give you guys some success. I'm gonna give you guys because we know, like in the next few months, like from here until 2027, a lot of millionaires are going to be created, right? Whether you want to admit it or not, it really depends on who was doing the work, who wasn't doing the work, who was just coasting and like waiting for handouts, right? But yeah, it's a reality, right? And if you want to be one of the people who actually is considered to be uh, one of those that embarks the boats, you need to just master your craft, and you need to work your tail off every single day, and yeah, that's really the secret. So yeah, thank you so much. This was a brief Sunday video. Have an amazing week next week, and I'll see you guys at the next video.